Ever sit down to study and suddenly everything else seems more interesting? Your phone needs checking, you suddenly crave a snack? Or maybe it's time to move to the mountains and start a farm. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But here's the thing. Most students study the wrong way, wasting hours rereading notes only to forget everything by exam day. What if I told you there's a way to study less, remember more, and still have time for your favorite show? Stick around because the final tip is what separates straight A students from the rest. Miss it, and you'll stay stuck in the cycle of cramming and disappointment. Tip 1. Trick your brain into studying. Your brain is lazy. If you give yourself 3 hours to study, you'll take 3 hours, mostly scrolling your phone and staring at your notes. This is Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time you allow for it. The fix? Instead of saying, I have to study for hours, tell yourself, I'll just do 20 minutes. That feels easy, so your brain stops resisting. And once you start, you'll probably keep going. It's like telling yourself you'll watch just one episode on Netflix. Yeah, we all know how that ends. What's the longest you've ever procrastinated before finally starting? Drop your record in the comments. Tip 2. Learn like a genius. Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. If you really want to learn fast, try teaching it. Here's how. Number 1. Pretend you're explaining it to a 5-year-old. No fancy words, just simple, clear explanations. Number 2. Notice where you get stuck. That's what you need to relearn. Number 3. Simplify even further. If a 5-year-old would be confused, you need to break it down more. This works because when you teach, you're not just memorizing, you're actually understanding. Try it on a friend, your pet, or even a mirror. If you can make your dog understand physics, you're basically Einstein. Tip 3. Stop rereading. Start testing. Want to remember information twice as fast? Stop rereading your notes. It's a waste of time. Instead, try active recall. Close your book and try to remember key points from memory. Write them down without looking. Use flashcards, but actually test yourself instead of just flipping through them. Your brain learns best when it struggles a little, so make it work. Think of it like a workout. Would you get stronger just by looking at dumbbells? No. So stop staring at your notes and start testing yourself. Be honest. How many times have you studied by just reading the same thing over and over? Let me know in the comments. Tip 4. The timer trick for instant focus. Ever notice how you become super focused right before a deadline? That's because urgency creates focus. And you can hack this feeling to study better. Here's how. Set a 30-minute timer, study like your life depends on it. Take a 5-minute break, move around, stretch, check your phone guilt-free. Repeat. Short study bursts prevent burnout, keep your brain sharp, and stop you from fake studying, when you're just staring at notes and nothing is going in. Try this method today and tell me, did you focus better? Or did you still end up on TikTok? Tip 5. Work smarter, not harder. Not everything you study is equally important. The 80-20 rule says 80% of your results come from 20% of what you study. Here's how to study smarter. Check past exams or ask your teacher what will actually be on the test. Focus on what you don't know yet. If you already know something, move on. Start with a practice test before studying. This shows you what actually matters. Think of it like preparing for a boss fight in a video game. You don't waste time upgrading every skill. You focus on what you actually need to win. What's the one subject that always gives you trouble? Drop it below, and maybe someone has a study hack for it. Now, here's the real question. Are you going to keep cramming the old way? Or are you actually going to try one of these hacks today? Knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is. Pick one tip and try it right now, then tell me in the comments which one worked best. And if you're ready to unlock your brain's full potential, hit that subscribe button.